Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of DNS, or Domain Name System. If you've ever wondered how your computer translates human-friendly domain names into machine-readable IP addresses, you're in the right place. Stick around as we break down the complexities of DNS in simple terms. The Domain Name System, DNS, is a phone book of the Internet. Humans access information online through domain names, like nytimes.com or espn.com. Web browsers interact through Internet Protocol, IP, addresses. DNS translates domain names to IP addresses so browsers can load Internet resources. Each device connected to the Internet has a unique IP address which other machines use to find the device. DNS servers eliminate the need for humans to memorize IP addresses such as 192.168.1.1 in IPv4, or more complex newer alphanumeric IP addresses such as 2400, CB00, 2048, 1, C629, D702, in IPv6. Let's move forward and understand the components of DNS. The first one is the domain name. The domain name is a human-readable address used to identify a specific location on the Internet. Examples include www.example.com. IP address. The next component is a numerical label. It's assigned to each device connected to a computer network that uses the Internet Protocol for communication. It's like the digital address of a device. The next component is DNS server. DNS servers are specialized servers that store a database of domain names and their corresponding IP addresses. These servers are distributed worldwide. The next component is the DNS resolver. A DNS resolver is a component in your device or network that initiates the DNS query to find the IP address associated with a domain name. With the help of these components, a DNS build, let's move forward. Let's understand how DNS works. Ever wondered what happens when you type a domain name into your web browser? Let's break down the step-by-step process of how DNS, or the Domain Name System, works. When you enter a domain name like www.example.com, your device initiates a DNS query to find the corresponding IP address. First, your device checks its local DNS resolver cache. If the IP address is found there from a recent query, the process ends, and your device connects to the associated server. If the IP address isn't in the local cache, your device queries the recursive DNS server. This server might have the IP address in its cache or will recursively query other DNS servers until it finds the information. Now, if the recursive DNS server still doesn't have the information, it queries the authoritative DNS server for the specific domain. The authoritative DNS server holds the most up-to-date information for that domain. The authoritative DNS server responds to the recursive DNS server with the IP address. The recursive DNS server stores this information in its cache and sends the IP address back to your device. Armed with the IP address, your device can now connect to the desired server, like a web server, to retrieve the requested content. Let's dive into the step-by-step importance of DNS. First off, DNS allows us to access websites using easy-to-remember domain names instead of complex numeric IP addresses. Now, let's talk load balancing. DNS plays a vital role in distributing incoming network traffic across multiple servers. This ensures efficient load balancing and prevents overload on a single server. Redundancy and fault tolerance are crucial aspects of DNS. By allowing multiple servers to provide the same service, DNS ensures continued functionality even if one server fails. This enhances the overall reliability of web services. In the dynamic world of IP addresses, DNS shines. IP addresses can change dynamically, but DNS enables websites to maintain consistent domain names. So, even if the IP addresses change, users can still access websites using familiar domain names. So, whether it's making websites easily accessible, efficiently balancing network traffic, ensuring fault tolerance, or adapting to dynamic IP changes, DNS plays a vital role in keeping the internet running smoothly. And there you have it, a brief overview of the domain name system. Whether you're a tech enthusiast or just curious about how the internet works, understanding DNS is a valuable piece of the puzzle. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more tech-related content. As always, leave your questions or suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.